Alright, I think we're pretty much good to go then. Yep, everything looks good. Alrighty, off we go. Off to the races. Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. J, and this is going to be a very interesting little experiment on our hands. So, for those of you who are new to my channel, I recently finished up a playthrough of another game and offered my channel offered the viewers of my channel an opportunity to say, "Hey, what do you want to see next?" I offered 3 very different games, all things considered, and there ended up being a tie between Grim Fandango and another one, but I had cast my vote for that one, so technically Grim Fandango won out, so here we are. And I'm very curious to see how this one plays out, because I had spent about 4 hours with the game at one point. I remember the specific point that I ended up stopping at. I can't even remember why I stopped, honestly. Maybe I just got distracted by something else and ended up just not being able to continue with it, but whatever the case may be, here we are. So, how you doing, James? Anybody else here? Alright, looks like that's all for now. Alrighty. Oh, hey, Regal. Forgot to get a stream tonight and almost fell asleep before tuning in. Nice to know you care, buddy. Although, this is going to be an interesting one as far as chat interaction is concerned, because OBS gives me a chat window and I've got one on my browser, and I'm thinking that it might make sense to, if I ever get stuck, to shut the chat up for at least on my end. I won't stop chat from commenting, but I think I might just hide the chat from both of them, because I can switch over to a participants window that will let me see, okay, who's typed in chat recently. So I'm thinking in order to ensure that we can go through this, I might just do that so that I'm not spoiled on too much. And speaking of which, for those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, welcome to Grim Fandango. For those of you unfamiliar with this game, it is a traditional point and click. And what that means is that it comes from a bygone era, as it were, where video games were much more mechanically simple, at least as far as the PC was concerned, and as a result, whenever you wanted to tell a gripping story, usually you kept the mechanics fairly simple. You just said, okay, here is an environment, here are the objects you can interact with, figure out how to use them in an interesting way to progress the story. And as a result of this, and in order to keep people engaged, they ended up garnering a reputation for something called moon logic. And as a result of that, well, when they say moon logic, they mean only someone who lived on the moon or is not of this earth could theoretically figure out how the hell to go about this, because it'll ask you to do all sorts of bizarre nonsense that you would never think unless you were in the trenches designing it or lived on the moon. And as a result, well, I fully expect that there is going to be a point in this that I get stuck. I know for a fact that I got stuck once or twice when I was going through this on my own many years ago, when I first had the chance to try this out. So I only got through the first 4 hours, so I'm expecting that there's going to be all sorts that I haven't seen. Well, clearly, because I didn't finish the game. But it should be a fun time. Should be a very different tact from what I am used to doing on this channel, because it's been a lot of high-octane stuff and a lot of high-energy stuff. It'll be nice to do something that's more story-driven and more puzzle-oriented. So we'll see how things work out. Time to use the mind? Pretty much. Although time to use the mind after it's on LSD would probably be more accurate. I do not condone the use of drugs unless it is alcohol, and even then only in safe measures. And around people you know. Let's see. Hey Jay, what are your opinion on donations? I am okay with them as long as I'm not going to stop people from donating if there is a way to do that. My review channel is the only one that's monetized right now. My feeling is that if I ever want to turn this hobby into a job, I'll need to be willing to see to that. My feeling is, as of right now, I've got a day job. You don't have to worry about donating if you don't want to or aren't able to. I don't want there to ever be a gate between you and the content, or there be an expectation that, hey, pay up, buddy. Let's see, you can swap between remaster and original graphics and options and swap on demand. I forgot which key. Also, this game has dev commentary. Yes, I saw that while digging around in the options. So we can swap back and forth between that just to make things fun. Actually, we can find out. Let's see. Toggle render mode, that's probably it. Either way, so, got a decent crowd now looking at this. Let's see, didn't they do that in the Monkey Island remakes? I'm Not as familiar with the Monkey Island remix. That's another franchise that I need to look into further. My only experience with that, my direct experience anyway, was with the 3D one. I forget exactly what it's called. Either way, let's not waste any time and jump into this. So, we'll go ahead and start a new game up, and we'll let the game take us away. I'm gonna need to turn that down on my own. Hopefully this won't mess with things. Remember when LucasArts was a thing?
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. It's just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass and the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
And that is our video game. Apparently we are stuck in hell, as it were, or at least the hell of bureaucracy. Fun fact, the 3D Monkey Island, it's called Escape of Monkey Island. Oh, that's it. It and Grim Fandango run on the same engine. That doesn't surprise me.
Looks like I got a message. Looks like I got a message. It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Well, so what else can I look at in here?
My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats.
What's in here?
Ah, the old files, the old clients, the glory days, when people died with dignity, and Domino Hurley didn't exist.
Oh boy.
Not picking that up. I don't want to reread the old files. It'll just make me sad. This end cabin is where I hang my cloak. Not picking that up. Nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out some more.
Oh boy. Can I do anything on the computer?
Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
Yeah. Alright, so that's it. Okay, anything else I can mess with before I move on? Because I know that this is a game where I want to touch everything. Game does not automatically save. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I imagine I'm not going to run into too many problems that way, but I suppose we'll find out. Alright, it's not letting me travel down that way, so I guess I gotta go... Actually, can I go over here? What's down this way?
Domino's door is locked. Probably scared I'll steal one of his files. Not a bad idea, actually.
Click on everything to get some good dialogue? That's pretty much my expectation. This feels like a movie. Well, this was the idea behind the old point-and-clicks Co-Reaper. Because back in the day when mechanics were much simpler, yeah, this was how you conveyed an interesting story.
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
Like I said.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver, for crying out loud. He'll know.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh, man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Well, that explains the styling and why it looks like something right out of Dia de los Muertos.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
The boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well then.
In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Yeah, this game is very silly.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza. I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
No, but I like to hear your description of it, just for kicks.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives.
¿Qué traes? How do you define a good life?
Better than yours and mine.
Ouch! I forgot how amusing LucasArts' sense of humor used to be. God, remember when LucasArts was great? Remember when LucasArts existed? Some of you are probably not even old enough to remember LucasArts. They were the best.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
Just one more question about my job.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
Manny, if you...
Right. I te watcho.
Alrighty. So much for that. Alright, so I can go either direction. I'm trying to remember where exactly I need to go. Although, exactly where I'm supposed to go is relative, all things considered. Oh yeah, I can also hit the run button. Speed things up a little. What's out this way? Alright, if I'm not mistaken, I can't get too much out here yet. Okay, fine, I'll go this way. Alright, is there anything behind this door? Ah, where I'm supposed to go, I suspect. How ominous can you get with this music? I just realized.
Hey, service.
Hey, who the... Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. No. I don't ride them, just wrench them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Gladys. Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh, no. My roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Nice hut.
Yeah, I wonder how nice it would seem to you if you were trapped in it all day like me.
If you hate your job, why don't you quit?
It's not just a job. It's what I was created to do. If I get any farther away from cars than this, I'll get sick and die. It's like I'm not happy unless I'm breathing in the thick, black, nauseating fumes.
Can't imagine. Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that.
Huh?
Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't.
Why not?
I'm too big.
You're not too big. You just have a self-image problem.
A what?
Repeat after me. I am not fat. I am thin. Women find me attractive.
Hey, I never said I was too fat for the ladies, just the cars. The ladies like me just fine.
This game is dumb. I love it. What others I can get?
You're not too
What else can I
big.
get?
You're just right.
No, they told me again and again, I'm too big to drive.
But wait, you were created to do this and yet you're too big? But how do you smoke without lungs? Good question. Very good question.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Oh boy. Well, I guess that conversation's over. I don't know, can we keep it going?
Hey, Manny! Did you get that work order signed yet?
No. Can't we just do it without?
I told you I could lose my job! Manny, if I lose my job...
Hey, don't worry. Just go on back to work. I'll get that work order signed. Somehow.
No pressure.
It's a tool cabinet.
Let's see, my friend keeps sending me memes saying this, the One Piece is real and I don't understand it. I saw I saw a couple of those, I don't get it either. LucasArts humor is great. If you like this, you'll like Monkey Island. Yeah, I remember liking what I did see at Monkey Island. It's just gonna be a lot, well... Let's see, I feel like the creator of him was high during the making of his job. Well, to be fair, if you're already dead, you're not gonna be super motivated, are you?
Not picking that up. It's locked.
Hey, Manny! Did you get that work order signed yet?
No. Hey, I'll get that work somehow.
Alright, anything else I can click? What's over here?
It's a tool cabinet. Not picking that up. It's locked.
Well, so much for that.
Hey, man! Did you...
Hey, somehow.
Alrighty then. Anything else I can click? Doesn't look it. Alright, off we go. So, am I able to go this direction? Actually, what's this?
There are lights for wash, rinse, wax, and land of the living, depending on your destination. The driver demons operate this somehow, and the company won't tell a salesman how it works. Gotta keep us down somehow.
The greatest evil of all.
Through there lies the
bureaucracy.
Limbo Highway, and on the other side of that, the land of the living. Not picking that up. Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back.
Well then. So I guess I'm SOL unless I can get a work order in. Off we go then.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh yeah, like you're going anywhere.
Well then.
I can't find my driver.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
Well, what's through this way?
Big Mr. Bossman doesn't want to be disturbed today.
Well, too bad. I'm not gonna say this is isn't an emergency, but...
Domino's door is locked.
Alright, can't do anything there. What's over this way? Why is there an arrow? Ah, so there is a perspective shift.
My boss is always giving me these motivational sales books. They bought the farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that. Read them already. Didn't help. Read them already. Didn't help.
Well then. See anything else I can click here? Nope.
This end cabin is where I hang my cloak. Ah, the old files. When people died with dignity. And Domino Hurley didn't exist. My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats. Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
Where to go next?
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual.
Wait a minute. Can I put the work order...
It's some sort of special work order.
Can I put it in there?
Memos are for reading and throwing away, and not much else. Memos are for reading and throwing away, and not much else.
To all agents.
Oh, we have amassed two so.
Oh, okay, so it's... Oh, wait,
Whatever
it's
you
that
say,
work order.
Jefe.
Okay, it's that work order. I must need to go dig around a little more.
I've got to get this work order signed.
Ah, here we are. This is what I need to look at. What if I
That
feed
won't
this...
help it get signed. That won't help it get signed. That won't help it get signed.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
That won't help it get signed. That won't help it get signed.
How many times can I get that line? The answer? Yes. Okay, so if I can't get it signed there...
Domino's door is locked.
Okay, so we've got the site.
Domino's door is... I've got to get this work order signed.
Big Mr. Bossman doesn't want to be disturbed today.
I doubt this will
If
work,
I
but...
really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a Mr. Copel.
Didn't I?
Alright, so that's not gonna work. Is there someone else who may be able to sign this? Although this just takes us to the garage, right? Thank God for the remaster adding point-and-click controls so we can avoid the tank controls like the plague. Honestly, I don't hate tank controls, but... yeah, it is easier with what we've got now. Ever watch a film noir? This game is kind of like that. The only film noir I watched was when I was sick, and I don't remember anything from it. As bad as that might sound.
There she is, the number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her right on out of here.
That won't help it get signed. My thoughts in the background. What, do you want me to spam it some more, chat?
Let's see, where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me.
What's down this
It's
way?
locked.
Alright, nothing special that way. Wait, I can look at this? What's this get me?
Ah, the old head of the department. Way before my time. I heard he was a total slave driver. Yeah, right. Good afternoon.
Actually, wait, is that Aztecs? Huh. That looks like Aztec. Or some sort of... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that, but... Total slave driver. I'm trying to think of what that would be.
Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge? I left my tow truck back in my other suit. We can't operate cars. That's how they keep us from skipping town.
Wait, how's that work?
I'm not walking on the freeway. I shouldn't even be standing here.
How dare you? How dare you talk common sense? Oh yeah, and there's Dia de los Muertos here. Egypt, maybe? Well, that could be it.
Looks like some sort of crafty mine. Hey, what's going down, clown?
Back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
Well, I now have this. This is a thing I have now. And now I have it in my suit, because point and clicks.
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Yes.
Some festival, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Bang!
Ah, pop another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
You teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Really? I'd forgotten that line.
I have to go. That sound makes me want to kill somebody.
You too?
Glad I'm not the only one. Alright, so there's that over there. That could get me something interesting, perhaps. That's probably gonna be part of the moon logic. Wait, why is this here?
It looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together.
Well, I mean, if you're dead, it's not like you can die again, right? Oh, and now we're getting the dramatic... What is that sound? Oh wait, no, that's just a muted trumpet, isn't it? Or is it a... No, it's not a sax.
This place is a mess. I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning. No time to ransack. Everybody's at the poisoning but me. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom. Not picking that up.
Oh, okay. Huh, I could get all sorts of cool answers if I really wanted to have fun, didn't I? Do I dare? I don't know if it would be... You know what? I can do that on my own time.
I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, cripe, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
If there's skeletons, how do they smoke? Magic is how. Absolute magic.
More junk I don't have time to look through. I'll come back after the poisoning and search the whole room. I'll come back after the poisoning and search the whole room. Just thinking about Don's file system gives me a cold chill. I'll come back after the poisoning and search the whole room.
Alright, doesn't look like I can do much more than that. Oh, you want to hear one code? Alright, we'll try one just to be
It looks like Don's rig.
We'll try one out just to be fun. Although having to jump back and forth...
Tell them the checks aren't here yet!
That sounds hilarious. Let's go with that. Is this gonna be the right answer? No, but it's gonna be the funny answer. Oh shoot, did I just mess myself up? Oh wait. Ah, well that'll probably be relevant later. Let's go. Oh hey Dwan, how you doing? Alright, what's the... Alright, there's the run button. Let's see... Funny answers are the point and clicks? Alright, fine. Let's see what nonsense we get. You know what? We're here to explore and have a grand old time. Let's do it.
It's a hole punch. Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Tell them the checks aren't here yet!
Sorry, Cal.
Aw, that wasn't really fun. Come on, I can get better than that, right? Surely I can get something more amusing than that. So what else are you, So what else are you up to, Dwan? Let's see. I hate Morrowind. Let's see. And wait, what the heck? Let's see. Those are three very specific things to hate with a burning passion. Okay then. Nice to see you too, I guess? Okay. Back up we go. Actually. Huh. I just had an idea to get over to that, but I don't suspect that I won't need it yet. Not until I get that. Not until I get that. Oh wait, the birds are skeletons too. Oh, let's see, what else can I do? You know what,
If you buzz me again, I swear I'll jump out this window!
Alright, if any of them will get me a hilarious response, that one's gotta get me a hilarious response, right? Don't even ask just know that because of them I couldn't have been on stream sooner. Oh, I am. That just raises more questions, buddy. Let's see, what was the last LucasArts game made before the Disney buyout? I'd have to look that up, actually. You know what? I'm curious. What's the last one? Because I know the last one that was going to be put out was Star Wars, what was it, 1313? No, don't give me Lucasfilm Games. Give me LucasArts, you stupid. No! Don't you dare try and rewrite history, you stupid. Alright. Oh god, was it The Force Unleashed 2? I think it was The Force Unleashed 2. Yep, the last game that they directly worked on was The Force Unleashed 2. God, that's tragic. Although they also... They did a bunch of consulting for SOTOR by the looks of it, but that's about it.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
If you buzz me again, I swear I'll jump out this window!
Sorry, Cal.
Was worth a shot. Sorry, Co. No funny answers this time. I gotta give the legit one now. See, I remember when LucasArts was called Lucasfilm Games, they were called Lucasfilm Games before LucasArts. And now they're called Lucasfilm Games at the moment, or maybe that's just something new that they dredged up. Now that they're not letting EA ransack it. Oh man, LucasArts used to be great. I've got a bunch of Star Wars games up on my bookshelf. If I ever want to do retrospectives, I've got all sorts of topics that I can dredge up. Alrighty.
Cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
Alright, now we'll give the actual answer that we need. You're already a skeleton, why would jumping out the window matter? That's what I want to know. I mean, theoretically, you can still suffer damage of some kind. I mean... They keep acting as if terrible things can happen to you, so presumably there's some horrible thing that could happen to you if, well, you misbehave. But I don't know what, and I don't know how. Shatter you into a million pieces so you can't do anything. I mean, they do have this whole... What's it called? They do have this whole bit about saying, hey, there's the land of eternal rest. What if I say this?
You know, Copal's not really in his office.
Sweetheart, I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You're trying to get me away from my desk so you can link all my paper clips together again. Grow up, darling.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
No pressure.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
How is it gonna get out? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps. Look at these poor saps. It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. Smiles as bright and wide as the blade on my scythe. Boo.
Well,
Soon I'll be coming for them. Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. I have to say, this food looks pretty good. In this world, all I can do is look, smell, and reap. I can't reap hamburger, cows, or a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce.
that just raises more questions.
Truth be told, I'd rather be setting this milkshake soul free. Can't reap the milkshake, can only smell it. Smells like the perfect client, rich and sweet.
Really? Oh, I just got the fun. Oh man, how did I miss that the last time? How do I not remember that? You'd think I'd remember lines like this. This game's silly.
Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free, and so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera. I can't carry the whole package out of here. He's got to shuffle off his mortal coil. Then we can split. I can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional.
Is that what the scythe is for? Yes, that's exactly what the scythe is for.
Nice bathrobe.
Really? I checked the burger, I think, so.
offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster. If you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I oughta...
Well,
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
well then. This game is very silly, as you have seen. Client is always right. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there with a none.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
How's he gonna get out? Yeah, that's for him to worry about, not us. Not my job. I wonder what Manny did in his past life to get stuck with this job. No idea. No idea. Oh, how's he gonna get out with a lot of... I guess that could technically work.
I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen.
Yeah, this did come out at a time when that was a legitimate problem. I wonder if I can go into here and... Actually, it looks like I can go in here now.
It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest man in the office.
You gotta sweat the cell, Callie, and you know it.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy.
Well then.
Say, how'd you score?
I got a mean midget I had to send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do.
Wow. Ouch.
What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then, neither do I.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
I think we should team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
Wait, that's what happened at the Christmas party?
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Well then. Well,
No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
wait, I thought he had stopped hitting the bottle.
That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny, just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
Sure, why not? Pretty much the same thing. Alrighty then.
That's some premium-looking...
Have some, Manny, just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
Alright, that's probably all I can do in here. Okay. What else can I mess with? Check the what?
You gotta sweat the cell, Callie, and you know it.
I think Dom would call the company shrink if I left through the window. Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
Not portable.
Wait, what's this?
Look at all the diplomas.
You have to have the proper attitude to get diplomas like those, Manny.
Really? I thought you just had to have the proper postage. I got plenty of my own. No use for it.
Are you sure about that? Whoop. Hang on, sorry. I have this game in windowed mode, so I have to mess with things. Let's see real quick. Alright, we're good. Let's see if that's the point of Windows, to break and jump from them. Yeah, as if.
Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
When does he ever want to be disturbed?
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watch you.
Let's see. Thoughts on the Force Unleashed SD versus HD version? I haven't checked. Well, I'm not familiar with. Well, super familiar with either version because I played the Wii version a long time ago, but that's my only direct experience of it. Let's see. Check the bottle later. Alrighty then. Can I get anything interesting from you?
It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo! No one in there. Not picking that up. Not when there's a door.
Are you sure?
It's a tool cabinet. Not picking that up. It's locked.
Alright, so pretty much the same thing here. So I wonder what I need to work on next, then. Huh. Let me think. What would be a good thing I could work toward? Well, there was that other part of the rope tie. Well, the tie rope. Can't do anything with the secretary. Let's go looking around some more. Actually, I can get in there now.
I'll never get out of this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
I have questions. Most of them are why. And actually, I can go through here now. Let's check this out.
Warning. Fire system. Do not touch.
I have touched it.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That red tube looks familiar.
Can I open it?
That wheel should open it. Not picking that up. The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge.
Okay, so is there a way to make it budge?
Not picking that up. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself.
Okay. So, is there a way to make that move then? Let's see, what do I have in my inventory right now? The scythe probably wouldn't work. Probably need something more than just the balloon animal. Well, we can always look around some more. So what's over in this direction? Oh right, this is over where we had this bit.
One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there.
So what's that packing material used for? Well, how's the packing material work?
Ugh, that smell. It's a lump of our packing foam. No thanks. That stuff smells terrible, man.
Okay.
For those who enjoy no-hassle travel. I don't need the hernia. Bruno, you in one of these? Must have picked them up already.
Huh. Okay. Wait a minute. Could I fill up something with the... Could I fill something up with one of these? Like, say, this. Yeah, maybe not. Although maybe that's the right idea. Let's see. Let's see. Love the voice acting in this game. Oh yeah, voice acting's great. LucasArts. Let's see. What else is it? Let's see. Late point-and-click games are the best voice acting in games. Just check out the Discworld games. Freaking fantastic. Oh, there's a lot that I've yet to fully explore. If this one goes well, I'll definitely have to check out some of the others. Let's see. I beat the game before, but it's been a while. I did have to look up some puzzles. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, so actually maybe I can just straight up get a normal balloon and fill that up, perhaps. I don't know if I could use that for anything, but I feel like that's something I can do.
Looks like some sort of crafty mine. My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez, what now?
Okay, a cat.
No problem.
Let's see.
Ta-da!
Let's just get all of them.
My kid. A dingo?
That's my specialty.
Wait, did you know that Blizzard was making a point and click about Warcraft in the 90s? What?
Ta-da!
Let's see, it was called Warcraft Adventures Lord of the Clans. It was canceled in 98. Back when Blizzard actually did cancel stuff if it wasn't up to snuff.
My kid. A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
Oh, wait a minute, that's... Oh, that's what I need, isn't it? The others might be amusing as a novelty, but that might be what I need. Because with that, I can now fill up a balloon with packing material, right? Alright, select this. Fill her up.
I don't really want to do that.
Okay. So, what if I did...
No use for it.
So what does that get me, then?
This balloon is filled with a dark chemical. This balloon is filled with a dark chemical.
So now that I've got that dark chemical, what can I use it for? Well, use with...
It's the sophisticated and delicate hub of all communications here in the Department of Death. This balloon is filled with a dark chemical. I don't really want to do that.
What to do?
I don't really want to do that.
I feel like there's gotta be a way of getting in there somehow, but I'm not sure what that way is at the moment. Decisions. Oh jeez, what's my brother poking me about? Oh, more Star Wars stuff. Yay. More stuff I'll have to watch for them. Oh well, to be fair.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes.
What is that mysterious ticking noise?
Manny?
Right. I te watch you.
Yeah, well. Actually, wait, oh! Idea.
This balloon is filled with a dark chemical.
What if I then put it in here?
Look out below.
So what effect is that gonna have? Okay, so that gets one chemical in there, but now I need to get a second chemical in there, right? Let's see, that Warcraft Adventures looks really cool, especially art style-wise, narratively-wise less so. In the game, Deathwing was supposed to first appear and had a... Wait, what? Had a... what? To smoke drugs from a... what the hell? What? Are you making that up? I can't honestly tell if you're trolling me. Ah, well.
My God. Do you have any more dead worms back there? What?
Alright, easy enough. Let's move. Alright, so then I used the one on the right. So now I need to use the one on the left, relative to where I am. Well, relative to the camera. So now I need to do it on that one, right? Okay, and then
It's a deflated balloon.
grab this one. And then if I stuff that down in there, I can cause havoc. Let's see. No, okay. You played it, Dwayne? No, I've seen concept art with Deathwing, and it shows gameplay from an incomplete and leaked version. So, wait, is the ROM actually around? That might be worth checking out just as a novelty. Alright, it's a different color, so that's a good sign. Let's see if I actually did this correctly. Yes, I did.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go down there and see the result of our good work.
Server's down again.
What else is new?
Manny, if you don't...
Right. I te watch you.
Alright, let's go down and see what that results in. I don't know if that actually gets me anything besides just the satisfaction of messing with people.
Hi. I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material. See how they like that?
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
Just curious. How'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you.
So you're saying the server is down, is that it?
The server is not down. It's never down. It's just temporarily unavailable while I'm doing some maintenance, that's all.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that sounds like an excuse that Blizzard used for Diablo.
So how long is it gonna be down?
With a job like this, you can never tell. Probably hours.
Or until no one's around to see you sneak out, eh?
Whichever comes first.
I like how he didn't deny it.
You know, I really think it's clean enough.
Oh, it's clean enough to run, all right. I'm just fiddling around to be safe. You know, gotta cover my ass.
Yes, you do. Can I squeeze in there just for a second?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
What's so special about you?
I, sir, am an elemental spirit, summoned from the land of the dead itself.
Yeah, let me guess. You were given one purpose, one skill, one desire. Fixing pneumatic tube switchers.
No, I was created to run the elevators, but they put in those dang motion detectors and put me out of work. Say, Chatty Cathy, I got a lot of tubes to flush here.
Hey, me too. I'll let you go.
Okay.
You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
So what you're saying is that if I turned on the fire extinguisher and directed it... I don't even know how I did that, but I has idea.
Good enough for government work.
So I could literally just destroy it. If I also use the fire extinguisher. That's the message I'm getting from this. So what happens if I try and shove the fire extinguisher in first? Can I shove the fire extinguisher in first?
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
Well, I can go through the cycle again. Huh. Well, let's go get a couple of, quote, dead worms. And then I can see to the rest.
My God. You haven't...
Alright, go through the cycle.
Sure.
At least I can skip through this relatively quickly.
That's not what balloons are for. My God. You haven't...
Well, sure.
Alrighty. That should suffice for what I'm doing. Back to the fray. I want someone to leak StarCraft Ghost if any of it remains. Oh man, there's all sorts of stuff that's probably, that we've never seen, well, that's never seen the light of day. Very curious to see how much hasn't been shown from the good old days. It's probably a whole treasure trove that we don't know about, and probably never will know about, sadly. Alright, there's one. And then we grab this one, fill it up with this one. And then... Actually, wait a minute. Dumb question.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
What isn't on fire? Well, what is on fire? I have to put this away before you let me walk through? That's fine. Can the people behind the Nintendo Giga League do that to Blizzard? We don't know how the Nintendo Giga League happened is the problem. As far as we know, it's just... Well, we don't know. We don't know how secure Blizzard's servers are. Although given their lack of QA right now, I wouldn't have much confidence in them. Alrighty. Skip that. Whoops. Open them up. Select. Alright, we try this one more time and then we... Okay, so it'll...
I gotta stop doing this.
No. Let's make it worse.
That's not on fire.
Damn it.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
I was hoping I could shove it in there. Unless there's a way that after he's gone, I can... Gotta be a way to do this.
He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me.
Of course he doesn't. Well,
Server's down again.
What else is new?
okay, so... Clearly the fire extinguisher is important to complete this. I'm just trying to think of what has to be done to make this happen.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
Good enough for government work.
Let me think how to make this work. The problem is, he's probably just gonna keep spamming that's not on fire until I figure out what I'm supposed to do.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
Dumb question. Is there a way to open this up myself? Probably can't, even with these balloon animals.
Not right now.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to just pull it out? Oh. Keep the door open down there? How do I keep the door open down there is the problem. What, do I have to... I probably should be ignoring chat. But how would I keep the door open? Maybe stuff another party animal in there? I do have other balloons I could potentially use for that purpose. Well, let's go through the motions again.
My God. Do you have a... What? That's not what balloons are for.
Alrighty, let's try again.
God. Do you have any...
Well, sure.
Alright. So then we put that away. Go through the rigmarole again. So how would we... Well, how would we keep... You know what? I'm gonna grab a third, actually. I have an idea.
My kid. Do you have any... Well,
I has idea. You know how many Doctor Who old Doctor Who episodes were destroyed because it was cheaper than to keep the tapes? Dozens of them. That wouldn't surprise me.
that's not what balloons are for. That's not what balloons are for.
Let's see, why did Sega remove the Steam versions of Sonic 1-2 CD as well as Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Because they're morons. Because they wanted us to buy into their brand spanking new crap. And then they released a bug-laden mess. Because they're dumb. Oh man, I'm gonna have so much to talk about once the Sonic Origins video is out. That's gonna be a fun one to finish making. Okay, so now that we've gone through this again, we'll try one more time. Hopefully this will actually work. So keep the door open. How would I keep the door from closing behind the guy? It's not as if I could just... I could potentially do something like a doorstop, but I'm not sure I have anything that could realistically work as a doorstop. The only thing I've got is the fire extinguisher and a bunch of balloon animals. At least I still have them on Steam before they removed them. Yeah, that is the nice thing. I've been using them to grab footage. If only to confirm stuff that I... well... had already vaguely remembered, such as, hang on a minute, can you actually... Because there was a moment where I died at flying batteries that I thought was bullshit. Went back to play through a little bit just to see. Yeah, it was bullshit. I should not have gotten a died to a crush kill that time. Alright, so now that we've seen to that...
Server's down again.
What else is new?
I'm surprised they don't have a way to see that we're doing this, but then again, there wouldn't be much of a video game if you could eventually just lose like that.
That's not what balloons are for. That's not what balloons are for. That's not what balloons are for.
Okay, that didn't work. What about the... what else do I have? Yeah, that's disappointing. I can't get back there. Whoops, wrong button. What if I...
That's not what balloons are for.
how to do this?
That's not on fire.
How do I prop the door open? And that didn't work.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
See, back to Warcraft Adventures Lord of the Clans. I think you should check it out. The ROM is online and looks really interesting. Kinda wish Blizzard finished it. Ever play Lost Vikings? I have not. I've heard that it's good. I just haven't had time to check it out properly.
That's not on fire.
And I'm reticent as to how much I should be. Well, check the door. What do you mean by? Oh wait.
It's the wheel on the door. Not picking that up. The wheel won't budge. The wheel won't budge. It's the wheel on the door. Not picking that up. Hey, I'm still not getting any messages.
I'm giving you one right now, but you can't see my hand.
Ah, our cheerful communications maintenance staff is on the job. The switcher looks pretty gunked up. The switcher looks pretty gunked up. Not picking that up. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself. It's the wheel on the door. Not picking that up. The wheel won't budge.
Check the lock. What lock? Oh my gosh, how did I not notice that?
That's not on fire.
How did I not notice that?
The deadbolt looks like it's not set. Not picking that up. I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
Really? This game is silly. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Good enough for government work.
How did I not notice that before? And he says good enough for government work, which is meant to say that, hey, he doesn't care what happens. Which means I can go back in here, and now I have access.
I think that's the other end of Domino's message too. If I could just get in there. It's locked. Not picking that up.
So now I just need a way to unlock.
That's not on fire.
How best to do this? Well, I have gotten at least this far. Even if Chad had to hold my hand for part
That's
of it.
not what balloons are for. Not picking that up. It's locked.
Wait, I can resize this? No, what? I can resize the game. Huh. Okay. Crap. I hope that didn't alter the stream too much. Hang on, I need to fix things now. Alright, switch it to full screen on my 1080p monitor so I can fix this. That's too far. Alright, I think that's fine. Sorry about that, guys. Huh, so that's how they adjusted, because I didn't see any resolution options when I was messing with this.
It's locked. That red tube looks familiar. Not picking that up.
So, I need to break into that somehow. Oops, wrong button. Okay. So now that we've got that, how do I get the lock sorted? I can get in now. But what do I need to do at this point?
Manny,
Right. I do
Alright,
watch your...
nothing from you then. Can I get anything more from you?
Hey, Hurl.
Yeah. Well, always a pleasure, Cal.
Hang on, was
Hey,
there...
Hurl.
Yeah.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, so nothing too important.
He's got a lock on it. Can't believe he doesn't trust me. That's some
Have some, Manny. Just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
So now that we're at this point...
I don't want to reread the old files. It'll just nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out some more.
Anything important over here now that we've messed with that, or... Oh, what's this?
It's a deck of cards. Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
Okay. I wonder if this will get me anything useful. I guess time will tell. Actually, wait a minute. Wasn't there some sort of... Oh, wait. I think that's exactly what I need to do. I may have accidentally stumbled into the solution. Because wasn't there something that had to be pulled out? Some sort of... Yes.
Too much air pressure.
Too much air pressure,
It's
huh?
locked. Not picking that up.
So too much air pressure. So how do we get less air pressure?
That's not what balloons are for.
So how do we reduce the air pressure? Do I have to gum up the works again, but not really, or...
As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself. Not picking that up.
Actually, now that I can mess with this, anything important I can do here?
Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Okay, but is there anything else that would help there?
That's not what balloons are for.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, I gotta try everything, right? Will one of the random balloon animals work? Didn't think so. What's the right call here? I'm trying to think of what I would need theoretically for this. There's too much air pressure. I need to stiffen it somehow. I wonder if there's anything important that I can get over this way. What's this?
I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. Not picking that up. Hello?
I'm pretty sure that'll become relevant later if memory serves. I don't think I need to worry about that yet either. Let's see. This game has 4 chapters. You can play this long because it's less frustrating to. I guess we shall see on that respect. Let's see. I want the old school Blizzard creators that love Blizzard to make a successful company. Well, there have been a bunch of Blizzard alumni who have tried to make various companies. I can't recall how successful all of them were individually, though. Actually, wasn't there something explosive
That's not on fire.
that
That's
resulted
not
from
on
this?
fire. That's not on fire.
Dumb question. Can I do something with the playing cards?
Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Okay, let's get rid of that then. I can't press on that without there being something there. What if I just have part of the solution?
Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
I didn't think so. Okay. In 100 years, Disney will rule the world. I don't know if Disney will even last 10 at this rate. Because it seems that there's a... It doesn't seem like... Well, I don't know where Disney's going to be in 10 years, honestly, because it just seems like they've burned every bridge imaginable at this point. I know very few people who actually are enthusiastic about what Disney's making as of right now.
Not picking that up.
The right idea with the playing cards.
Too much air pressure.
So what do I need to reduce the air pressure? Unless I can somehow combine items.
I don't got the lungs for it.
Is there something that the balloon artist can do with the cards, maybe? They're rich, they'll live. Disney has a metric ton of debt, though. I'm pretty sure Disney has something ridiculous, like the debt of a third world country or something crazy like that. They're not doing as well
My kid.
as you might expect.
Do you have any? Well,
Alright, so nothing more, so nothing special in relation to that. I don't see anything more that I can click through here anyway. So he's the only one that I... Oh, what's this?
that's not what balloons are for. Those crates are completely blocking the sidewalk. What if I don't need the hernia? Those crates are completely blocking the sidewalk. What if there were a fire? They're just full of party favors, and I'm not in the party mood.
Hole punch? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, good call, chat.
Man,
Just marking cards, honey.
Well, I missed that dialogue. Actually, I'm pretty sure
I
there's...
couldn't play this card there.
So now that I've done that, in theory, there's a place for the air to go, right? Okay, this game is... So now that I've marked the card... Will it work now?
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive attributes. Volunteer time, reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me. Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh, yeah. And it's even better company now. I'm in.
Oh, jeez. Someone's gonna be very mad. Well then.
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
The only implication here is that I'm fired.
Is it something I did?
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Wait.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Where do I recognize your voice from? I feel like I recognize your voice from somewhere.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh.
Eh.
Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry. I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble. But please, call me Manny.
Well then. Alright, where do I recognize your voice actor? Voice actress. Where do I... Your voice sounds very familiar. Where do I recognize this from? I must know. Where do I recognize you from? Oh! Okay, cool.
I just don't understand it. Why can't I find anything good for Meche?
So many questions.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
Domino's door is locked.
Alright, so nothing on that one then.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run Domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Welp. And we're screwed.
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. It stays here.
Wait. Dumb question. Oh, hey, Regal. What did you miss? Everything and nothing. That's the short version. Okay, so I don't have the...
Doesn't open.
Can I mess with this?
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler.
Oh, boy.
Hey! Is anybody out there?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
I'm you, or rather, I was you, years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. What are they gonna do to me?
I don't want to alarm you, Agent Calavera, but have you ever seen a man sprout it?
No, I don't go to those parties anymore.
Then you don't know. There's nothing more horrible than the bite of the sprouter. Its deadly stinger spreads a green disease through every calcified pore on your body, leaving you veined with roots and flocked with grass, steadily growing thicker and thicker until you crash and bloom out in a horrifying bouquet of pain and fragrant suffering, screaming until your mouth fills with petals and your nostrils shoot out thorny stems, and the bulbs sprout in your eyes, leaving you nothing but a patch of wild flowers on the ground swarming with butterflies.
Are you done?
Yes.
No, I've never seen that. Get me out of here.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Oh, boy.
Yeah? Well, I got something they can stick in their fold.
You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
Well, no, but I am angry.
I see. Well, keep up the faith.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
No, really. Who are you?
I'm a fellow prisoner, my friend.
Maybe, but your cell's a lot bigger than mine, jailmate. Look, you gotta open the door for me, amigo.
If you are still loyal...
Lay down and roll over and bark the company fight song, I know. My loyalty's still to the DOD, believe it or not.
Good boy. You just keep up that spirit and I'm sure you'll get out of here soon enough.
Yeah, I had a feeling that wouldn't work, but I wanted to see what the dialogue was.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count?
Cramped, ready for walkies. How many times do I have to say I'm sorry?
I do not care if you're sorry. I want to know if you are loyal.
The DOD runs a crook.
I've heard you make threats in anger before. My question is, would you really want to hurt the DOD?
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
Soldiers?
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Well then, the plot thickens.
Where does this go?
To a secret tunnel out of the city, but it opens for members of the LSA only.
You won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
You won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
As expected.
It's a slide projector. I think Salvador would get upset.
Manuel, I was looking at that.
But I wanted to touch it anyway.
This computer's shut off.
We salvaged that unit when the company threw it away, but we have yet to get it working. When we do, we'll need you to get us into the system.
I'll be long gone before then.
We'll see, Manuel.
Not portable. This computer's shut off. Salvador seems to be concentrating.
What do you have to say?
It's my boss's secretary's evil twin.
Just me, honey.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
Eva, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
How does that work?
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino are both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
Oh boy.
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Homing pigeons? Is that what I just heard? Hang on, I'm pretty sure there's a dialogue thing. Is there... View dialogue transcript? Old-fashioned homing pigeons? How does that work?
Open that door, Sal. I got places to go.
Does that mean you're ready to join us?
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel. And so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld. And for that, You need money.
But wait, if you can't die and there's no need for food and such, what value would there be in that?
What do you want from me?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
But wait, what?
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. Viva la revolución!
Why? I forgot how dumb this game was. So there exists double death and double afterlife. Oh, man. Turn off the projector. I thought I did.
Manuel, I was looking at that.
They can taste and buy luxury items. I don't know how. That's random. So presumably I can't go back in the office. So, is there anything important that I can get from here then?
Ha! Regular cars. Ooh, I might get hurt if I try to get one down by myself. Ooh, I might get hurt if I try to get one down by myself.
So can I get into here now?
It's locked.
Didn't think so.
It's locked.
Again, didn't think so.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis?
You're just now asking that?
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft. It stays here.
Alrighty then. Not too much there then. What can I do? Assuming going back up this way is off.
I'm not going upstairs. I want them to think I'm still locked in the shop.
Okay, so definitely not going back up there, as expected.
It looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together.
Wait, still didn't show peak death ring. What's that supposed to mean, Duan? He had a pet. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Take the rope up. Yeah, I assumed as much, but...
It's locked.
And then I need to... Yeah, this should work. And then I can throw it over there, right? Or not. Alright, what do I have that could work with this? Fire extinguisher, I don't think would work effectively. Also, it's not like I need this for it to work anymore.
I don't want to mess up my blade. It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though.
So I saw that I was able to throw it over there, but I need a way to anchor it.
The drapes are drawn. Dom and Don must still be in there. No use for it. Dom's office is empty.
Okay, so I can get in. Nice. Maybe I can find something interesting. Alright, so chat was asking me to check this.
He doesn't even hide his booze in a file cabinet. What kind of salesman is he? I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy.
Of course.
What a jock. It's attached pretty well.
Wait, what just got dislodged from that? Hello, what are you?
It's Domino's mouthpiece.
Wonder if you'll be useful.
Yes, Domino had this in his mouth.
I wonder if you'll be useful for something. Oh, wait a minute. Unless I'm supposed to... Wait, if I just need any old weight... Oh my gosh, am I actually doing this? You know what, I think I am actually doing this. You get different passwords if you check his computer multiple times? Alright, let's take a look-see. That ought to be interesting.
I'm gonna try to guess his password. And it's not Mr. D either.
Oh no, how long does this go?
So much for Dommy.
You really think it's gonna be that simple?
Arrogant fraud doesn't work. Whew, I was scared it might be Eva.
Meh.
Well, he likes boxing too, but that ain't it.
How many are there?
Not greed.
We might be here a while, chat.
Not vanity.
Is it just gonna be every description in the book?
Not sleaze. I give up.
Oh, come on.
I give up.
No, keep going. I mean, I know you can't go in perpetuity, but shh. How dare you stop? Alright, but now that I've got that mouthpiece, I wonder if I can attach it to that other end of the rope. And then now that I've got this mouthpiece.
It's meant for mouths. It's meant for mouths.
So what's that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If it's scanning your teeth... Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. If it's scanning your teeth...
It's meant for mouths. It's meant for mouths. It's meant for mouths. It's meant for mouths. It's meant for mouths.
Okay, did my miss... Wait, there's a filing cabinet that I can access?
Desk drawers? I don't have desk drawers. What the? It looks like a glowing hunk of coral. Doesn't do much but glow.
Well, what is it? Oh, that gets me what I need, I think. This game has very clever dialogue. Yes, I'm seeing that. That the Deathwing had... Wait. What? You didn't believe it, so I sent you the evidence? Yeah, I saw the link. I'll have to check it after the stream is over. Wonder what that mouthpiece is gonna entail.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
And then we can go up that way. Oh, it's not letting me sprint. Oh, now it is.
like the looks of those pigeons.
Okay, so what do I have? Wait, is this where the balloon animals come into play?
They might not know how much scarier a dingo is than a regular dog.
Okay, so that didn't work. I tried this.
This ought to scare them. Fearless little smug squabs.
Well, so much for that attempt. What else we got?
Don't make me touch you with this. It's got Domino Hurley's germs all over it. I think I'm only scaring myself. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. This is a point and click. Try a cat.
They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me. That's not on fire.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. What about this?
Run, you pigeons! It's Robert Frost! Watch it!
Okay. So, how do I get rid of you? I clearly don't have what I need for this. There's any one I can grab. Of course they're laughing, that's the whole point of pigeons, smug flying rats. Sure. Let's go with that. So I don't think there's anything more I could grab over there. Maybe with Manny's well, not with Manny's mouthpiece. Maybe with the guy's mouthpiece I can do something, perhaps?
Agent Calavera here.
I wonder if this will get me anything. Probably not, given the thread we're gone. But
This computer shut off. Have you thought about using messages tied to balloons? I can get you plenty of balloons.
Pigeons, Manuel. Bring me their eggs.
Pues, okay.
¡Viva la revolución!
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember? What's that?
Domino's mouthpiece. Think you can get a dental impression off of it?
No, the plastic's so hard he didn't leave a mark.
well,
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
It's meant for mouths.
that was worth a shot. Let's see, you hear about Queen Elizabeth? Yes, I heard about it. Sad day.
It's meant for mouths.
You got anything more from you?
My kid. Do you have any?
Look, so forget it.
My kid. Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Look, if I give you any more of those, you'd be able to go in the business for yourself. So forget it.
Well,
They're just full of party favors. And I'm not in the party mood.
okay. What am I missing? I'm assuming I can't just go straight into the office, right?
I'm not going in there. They still think I'm locked up. Hopefully.
I had a feeling I couldn't, but it was worth a shot, I think. So what am I missing? Is there something that I can retrieve in here that I missed? Because I think I clicked on everything that I feasibly can in here.
Ha! Regular cars. No one in there.
Where to?
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. It stays here.
Wait a minute. Fill a dent. Dumb question.
Philodent. Good for dents, great for dentures.
So will that get us what we need for... I wonder if that'll accomplish one goal. Let's go find out. Oh, and it looks like I was on the right track.
Got something here that might interest you.
Ooh, what is that? Custard?
Try it.
No, thanks. I'm watching my figure.
Really?
Ooh, what is that? Custard?
Try it.
No, thanks. I'm watching my figure.
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intel?
I don't want to make an impression of that.
Wait, an impression? So this lets us make an impression of something? Oh.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth. And left quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
Ugh. That's fun. So theoretically, I can present that to...
Got something here that might interest you.
Okay, and I figure it out as soon as I see it in chat. Excellent. I'm using one-word answers to breadcrumb you without giving the full answer. Oh, that's a good way to do it.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier.
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
Have you thought about using messages tied to balloons? I can get you plenty of balloons.
Pigeons, Manuel. Bring me their eggs.
Pues, okay.
¡Viva la revolución!
I would turn on subtitles? Is that an option? Presumably it should be, but... There's the view dialogue transcript. Oh well, I should probably save while I'm at it. Well, that solved one problem, I suppose. But that still doesn't amend what I need for carrying. Actually, unless that somehow allowed me to progress otherwise. Maybe as I'm dealing with that, maybe the other office opened up, perhaps. It doesn't look it.
It's locked.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Not picking that up.
Escape from Monkey Island, you can keep a duck in your pants during the game? Really?
I give up. Not portable. He doesn't even hide his booze in a file cabinet. What kind of salesman is he? Cheap paper mill diplomas. No use for it. Dominoes in all these pictures, shaking hands with dead celebs. Not interested. No use for it.
Okay, what am I missing? Alright, so probably no more from that. Huh. Looks like the mouthpiece is technically still on the ground as far as the game knows.
I give up. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. Not picking that up. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me.
Well, apparently he's got good reason not to trust you. Okay, so... that didn't work. Let me just remind myself of what I'm up against here. So we've got the... if I'm not mistaken, so we've got the pigeons over here that we need to get rid of somehow. But I don't think I really have...
Ah, the pigeons obviously like this dish vent. It's part of the roof. I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof.
Wait.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
Okay, so I can put something in there. What should I try putting in there then?
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof.
I doubt
that's not on fire.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're just gonna keep saying that's not on fire.
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof.
Okay, so there's some, so I can put something in there. Okay.
Get him off me!
Bread? What bread? I don't know of any bread. So, well, he did say something about feeding, but... where do I know of where I can actually find bread? Well, there's a few places that are theoretically possible. One is down this way.
Agent Calavera here.
What would work? Let's see, it's theoretically possible that there's some sort of... What would these guys have need for bread? What? That's a real question.
I don't get it. Nor
do I, Manuel. Not yet.
Not picking that up. I'd put on a hand shadow show, but the mood just doesn't feel right. It's my boss's secretary's evil twin.
Just me, honey.
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
So, we're looking for a way to feed him.
It's a slide projector.
Well, I don't see an easy way to push it along here. So there's gotta be something either at the office or... What do people do at benches? What benches, though? I didn't see any park bench up there. Unless there's something over at the festival that I missed. It is possible, but I don't recall there being anything special over that way. Breadcrumbs from where? There we are.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos. I get crumbs all over.
Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Alright, that should hopefully be the end of the necessary hints. Alright, let's see if I can actually make this work. Ducks are superior to you. They can swim, walk, and fly, remember it? Can they use a gun, though? If not, your argument is invalid. So while they're doing that...
I'm warning you, you not the suit. It's the last one I got. Ah.
Okay, what did I miss of that? Okay.
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof.
I have an idea. Start with this. Whoops. Or start with any of these, actually. Place them in here. And then break breadcrumbs over it. Because if they're going to just chase after me immediately following that, then I suppose I can theoretically... I hope this works anyway. Because if the idea is to scare them off, loud noises are a good way to do that. Well, I suppose time will tell.
I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Off we go then. How did they have time to set up this place, this massive city? Yeah, well. I'm thinking too much on this. It's not as if this is a... Although it is a deep value... It is a valid question, but how did they set this giant place up? Alright, up you go. Alright, back to the rigmarole. Doctor with a knife greater than tank? No. I don't know if that's a meme or not, but no. Alright, place that. And then dig this out, break breadcrumbs over this. See if this works. Good. Okay, so they use that as the excuse to get rid of the textures so that we can go and...
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lech pickers! You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper.
Well.
Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
I think you've got bigger problems to worry about right now than a bunch of angry birds. Bite a duck, Jay. Let's see how long you'll survive. Spoiler, you won't for long. Depends. Do I have a gun?
Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
Why are we raising pigeons to act as carrier pigeons when... Do you not have technology?
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you. Agent Calavera. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubacaba, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul. How do you know where she is?
I don't, but everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubacaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
Yeah, but if you're already technically halfway there, may as well go the rest of the way, right?
That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
Alright, and I think that's probably a good place to call it for tonight. You know what? I think that's where we will call it for tonight. Oh, didn't mean to overwrite that, but I guess I can go back through it. I really... Oh, okay, I landed it there for some reason. Either way, I'll just plop that down there just in case. Then I can just... Have I only got 4? Huh, it's slowly highlighting more of the picture. That's interesting. Either way, I feel that that is probably the best place to end. Why is my mouse acting up? Ah, well, I've been having some weird issues with it because I had to replace it a while back and the wires a little, well, can sometimes throw things off. It's been all sorts of fun when trying to audio edit. Eventually it'll fix itself once it gets used to, well, being moved around enough, but still. Either way, I think that's where we'll call it for tonight. Alrighty, so that was fun. Nice to just kick back and try and, well, deal with moon logic, even if I have to be bailed out by chat every now and then. But all the same, that was a nice time. That was a nice little break from the norm. You have chat to read, a lot of chat. Oh boy. I guess the rest of the night's going to be spent catching up on chat, so I guess let's start going down the line. Alright, Seraphim were a kind of angels in all the major Abrahamic religions. Yeah, I'm familiar. Christian theology, they were the highest ranking angels in the hierarchy of heaven. Yep, that sounds right to me. Let's see. And then continuing to give more information on it. Hapster's a war prime, he's the whole war. Presumably referring to our driver. Oh boy. So there's Regal popping back in. Probably gonna look back on this in hindsight. It's quite alright. If you can touch it, then it exists to be... I feel like there are some people that might disagree with you that would probably can't see what we're saying, stuff like that. Come on. Let's see, and then... Let's see, take through. Still didn't show Peak Deathwing. Yeah, I know. I'll check it after the stream's over. Let's see. Not be comfortable doing what Manny does to climb the roof. Well, luckily, video games. Let's see. Pink pigeons are majestic, so it isn't a wonder he wants to use them to communicate. Flexing his human nature. Oh boy. It's living in the worst timeline, I tell you. Probably in reaction to that comment about the Queen. Let's see. If you can beat a chapter a night, you can beat this game in 4 streams. You're 3/4 of the way through this chapter. Or I think, was it halfway? I'm not sure, because I think the how long to beat on this, when I was checking, was about 10 to 12 hours, so that sounds about right. Depending on what they're classifying as a chapter. But either way, I'm quite happy with how this night's turned out. It looks like I've got... yeah, it looks like I'm getting there. It'll take a while, though. Let's see. Escape from Monkey Island. Yep, you keep it, duck. I love that he doesn't even hide his booze in his filing... I love the, hey, he doesn't even hide his booze in this filing cabinet line. Well, I mean, if you are clearly the favorite, you don't really... actually, that might be a subtle nod that, hey, he can get away with basically everything. Huh, interesting. No way in hell I could get away with something like that at work. Also, don't feed ducks bread. Yes, I'm aware that it's not good for them. And that looks like... Alright, let's see. One last thing. Fun fact, in Warcraft Adventures, Thrall... What was it? Thrall was voiced by Clancy Brown. Is there anything that he isn't involved in at this point? Although, apparently the voice I... Funny thing, the voice I recognized for... Who was it? Oh yeah, Mercedes. Apparently that was Hawk Girl, so... There we are. That's why I recognize it. Either way, that'll be all for now. I should probably call it a night. So, that was fun. Definitely going to keep this up. It's going to be a nice thing to do every once in a while. So, as for what the streaming schedule is going to look like now that we're full swing in Grim Fandango, it's pretty much going to be the same. I might throw in a variety night every once in a while, at least on Saturday, just to liven things up a little. Especially since this game especially is probably a little more niche than what a lot of people came here for. Not that I'm too worried about that anyway. I do want to build this channel up just as another way to build my YouTube repertoire, as it were, but still, I'm not super concerned about where this is at the moment, and honestly, this is meant to be a variety channel, so hopefully you're coming for this silly commentary as much as you are for the games themselves. Either way, so with that in mind, I'll occasionally be throwing a variety stream on Saturdays, but for the most part, it will continue to be smaller backlog games. So the only other major change I'm going to be making is I'm going to be shaking up what I'm doing on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Well, Wednesdays and Sundays, sorry. Saturday's going to stay the same. So, apart from that, I decided for now that I'm not going to worry too much about Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, because that's the thing I've been playing on Sunday whenever I can find some spare time. And the reason for that is twofold. First of all, I've been busy trying to grab footage from for the sake of the Sonic Origins review, and until I know I don't have to go explicitly hunting for more and very highly specific footage, that's where that's where a decent amount of my spare time is being thrown at right now as far as time spent playing video games. So, as a result, I don't necessarily have time to do the grinding required to keep up with Fire Emblem Warriors in between streams. Hopefully by the time the Origins video is done, or I at least have a full draft, I don't have to worry about it. But until then, well, here we are. Second, we're nearing the end of Xenoblade. I want to see the end of it. So I'm thinking if I can squeeze in an extra stream on Sunday, whenever the hell that ends up being, however the timing works. I know it'll be a little awkward for people to attend, but you know what? I want to see if I can actually reach the end of that game before the end of September. Because that would be really nice, because then I could just mull over everything I saw, especially with the last stream where they decided to say, hey, you know all these plot points we've been building up to? Well, bam! Here's all of them right this second. Here's everything that you could ever want to know about what was actually going on, and everything, little bit of setup built up to now. Oh, by the way, you're in serious hot water. Go survive, hopefully. So thanks to that, I want to see where that goes. We're on the last chapter. I want to finish the game. So if I can squeeze in an extra stream on Sunday, assuming I am able to stream on those days, which is still tentative as to when I'm able to do it and whatnot. I did finish up all the audio recording I need for Sonic Origins, so unless, well, no, I need to spend Saturdays working on re-records now and retakes, but, actually, once those retakes are done, what's stopping me from doing audio recording for the Pillars of Eternity review? The spoiler section still needs some work, but apart from that... Either way, point being, if I can squeeze in a bit of extra time on Sunday to work on Xenoblade, I'm going to be doing that for the next few weeks. At least until the game is done. And once that game is done, I'll just let Fire Emblem Warriors be the last game, well, be the long-winded game. And just let that be the only long-winded game for a while that I do on Wednesdays or whenever the heck I can squeeze time in. So with that in mind, that's what the rest of the month is going to look like most likely, and probably going into a decent amount of October. I'm shooting for the Sonic Origins video to be ready around mid-October, so it'll actually be a less than a month turnover if I have my way with the Torchlight 2 video, so that'll be nice. Especially since the Torchlight 2 video is pretty much ready. That'll be nice. Either way, that'll be all from now. If you're watching the VOD months from now, I guess none of that was relevant to you, but thanks for sticking by anyway. Thanks for the stream, Jay. Remember, F barnacles, but why? You know what? I'm not even going to ask. That's just going to prompt more questions that I really don't want the answer to. Either way, thank you all for watching. I hope this was entertaining for you, even if Chad had to hold my hand for a little bit. Then again, moon logic. But that is the reason for streaming this, is that, hey, I can interact with chat, I can have a fun time laughing with you guys, and eventually get hints as to what the hell I'm supposed to be doing because I'm a moron. Either way, thank you all for stopping by, and I will go to